Hello! This is Yahweasel. Let's play Doki Doki Literature Club. In the last episode, there probably was a last episode. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Nani?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Ah, seems you're right.
Huh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency. Don't talk about any sort of human bodily function. How dare you?
Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's all right.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Oh no! Feelings! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with benefits with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Who is not a word?
That curious expression coming from... Am I saying this? Okay, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I don't breathe atmosphere, I don't breathe air. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes to not making any sense as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's fantastic. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Jonas. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble out a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Giannis may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Giannis to...
What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Actually, baking is incredibly difficult. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle this down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Giannis to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said.
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can't we just settle this already? Yeah, seriously. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Heh.
Very well.
In that case, everyone look straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with, you know what? The obvious choice is Yuri, but I don't want to do that voice. I don't want to do that voice at all. I really just don't. So I'm going to go with Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. Nani? But...
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
But Giannis was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with the decision.
Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place.
That's completely false, Monica.
Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good a job if you make us work alone. Oh, maybe that's true.
Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute the resources.
So are you gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Giannis to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Well, since I can only help one of those two, Sayori... I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monica said...
Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be so difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Okay, fine, Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? I mean, my voice is a lot less painful to do than Yuri's. I think you've really made the wrong decision here. I mean, seriously, this voice is just your voice, but more nasal. You can do this. Yuri's voice is literally going to kill you. Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell that you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... Ugh. So you'll be helping out Yuri then, Giannis? Yup, that's what I'm going to do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki... Oh, whoops, this isn't her. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Giannis? Me? Not even a little bit. I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. I'm interested to see when this game starts. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki?
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I mean at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Giannis picked me, and also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kinda surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Oh my god. Character development. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. She already has trouble with words. Trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I can begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event.
I believe you.
Yeah, that's not my voice. I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki as the doors, they chat, blah blah blah.
Nani?
I turn around.
Sorry. I realized that I don't have a way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. We exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Nani?
My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. It's just that my house is mostly a sex dungeon. There's like more sex dungeon than house, really? Just to, yeah. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, my house is all sex dungeon. There's nothing but sex dungeon there. I think I would prefer to going to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Giannis. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my god.
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason that, with the most common sense. The fact that the game kinda cajoled me. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But...
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out where you're overthinking, right?
Nani? I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Don't you believe me?
Yuri thinks really hard again.
She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
Whew, as if it took her tremendous effort, she finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! I'm actually walking home alone! Let's save this in slot 2, just for giggles. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Oh, this is a visual novel. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Been getting increasingly anxious about the upcoming visit. Keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been even been texting occasionally. She's extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her for the back of my mind between what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Foreshadowing. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I should assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I find her. Sayori. Hi, Honest, Tilda. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Stop making that sound! If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. I just... The polka dots from the text box plus her shorts just made me think she was wearing boxer shorts. It was very odd. Anyway, how come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how do you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me, duh. What, do you think nobody ever talks to me? It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We don't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yup, Tilda. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Giannis. Nani? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake. Cliffhanger! We'll find out that stupid mistake next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, do leave a like below. Cheers from Yahweasel.